Oh snap, I can't believe it. You guys are here with me. I'm retired and I finally found a project that I think I'm gonna enjoy doing. Now, I give a little bit of history on this project and I'll tell you first of all, I need you guys to follow along with each part of these videos from beginning to end because I think you're gonna like it. Now, I have an old 18-year-old four-wheeler made by a company called Hensim, which of course is Chinese. My youngest son had it, and for about the last 9 years, this thing has been sitting. I don't know if you can see it, but let's see if I can get you over to the camera. But here it is right here, covered with dust. Now it's been sitting for about 9 years, and I decided I'm gonna get it going again with the help of you guys. First of all, I'm not a mechanic, so that's where you guys are gonna come in at. I got enough common sense to get everything going. I'm gonna go through it and see what parts I need. I know obviously I need a battery and a carburetor, but with you guys' help, by following me and commenting in the comments, I think we can get this thing going. So I'm gonna go ahead and get started and try to get this thing pulled out. I need to make room in the shop. As you can see, my shop is pretty crowded in here right now. I got a lot of stuff in here. Got to make room and have a nice little workstation so I can get this thing set up. But when I first bought the shop, I said, oh, I don't need that much room. And I actually got one, a 24-footer, and still, as you can see, it's still filled up. So let's get started and get this beast out, get it cleaned up maybe, and make some room because I got all this stuff here in the way. We'll make some room and see what we can do with it. Thanks for coming along, guys. Now I think some of the hardest things that I have to do is get the junk pulled off this thing so I can pull it out so you guys can see it. So I'm gonna get started trying to remove some of the junk off of it. And I might be able to slide it out so you guys will be able to see what we're working with. It's got a lot of stuff on it throughout the years. Personally, I forgot what it looks like. I'm gonna go ahead and try to get it pulled out. Boy, this thing's dusty. Woo! Let's see. I don't know if the brakes are frozen up on it, but I'm gonna try to pull it out without breaking my back. There goes nothing. Whew. So guys, you can see, I got it pulled out. I got to move all this stuff out of the way, and we'll get a thorough look at what we're working with here. What's obvious is the tires got flat spots on them because they were completely empty, no air. Hopefully they're not too dry rotted to use. If not, I'll just replace them. But this is what we're working with so far. I'm gonna get this stuff taken down and get it all the way out, and we'll go through it and I'll show you what we need to do. And with your help, we can get it going again. My grandson will like it.
A few moments later.
So I got this thing out of the way. Now, it appears that maybe the brakes or transmission or something may be stopped, preventing the wheels from rolling. I know we got flat spots on the tires. So I'm gonna try to drag this thing out so you guys can see it, and then we'll take it from there. Here goes my back. Yeah. Okay. I think this might be far enough. So here we go, guys. We got it drug out. I go a little bit closer with the camera, and we'll go in and home in on some things to look at the obvious, what's wrong with it. But I got it out. I'm starting to get a good feeling about it, but I'm gonna need you guys' help because I'm not a mechanic, but I'm a damn good parts changer. So let's go a little bit closer and we'll look at some of the things that's up with it and try to figure it out. Well, we got it out. What I wanna do now is I wanna go through with a fine-tuned comb and state the obvious. And you guys can help me figure out what I need to do because, hey, I'm just a parts changer, I'm not a mechanic, but with your help in the comments, I think we can get this thing going. So let's check it out. Stating the obvious at first, we got flat spots on the tires here. Flat spots. Dust, of course, to be expected. This rear brake doesn't work. All of the hydraulic fluid came out of the line. I remember that happened. It's got the front brakes work though, so you can stop it. It's a Hensim 150cc, and it has that GY6 scooter engine in it. It seemed to be a pretty reliable engine, but one thing that's kind of screwy is its kickstart. It never did work when we bought it. And of course, back in them days, there wasn't a warranty on this old cheap Chinese stuff, but oh well. Of course, coming around to the back, I remember the tail light worked. It's got some flat spots on the back tires too, which just can't really see them that well, but it does have flat spots on its back tires. It's not a problem. Chain's in good condition. Stating it obvious, I have to replace the carburetor, I know, which is really hard to get to because I have to remove all of this plastic just to get down in there for the carburetor. And of course you can see the fuel lines and fuel filter has to be replaced, which won't be a problem. Gas tank needs to be cleaned out. I don't know what's in there. And stating the obvious, the battery. I'll have to get a new battery for it. It's okay. Stuff don't cost that much. I think on Amazon, the carburetor is like about $24. I think a battery is maybe 30 bucks. Small price to pay. What we got down here? Oh, it came with a little toolkit, believe it or not. Look at that. Oh. That's neat. Never realized that. But yeah, with your help and expertise and my little bit of knowledge I have on these things, I think we can get this thing going. And I want you guys to follow me and feel free to go into the comments and let me know what you think about anything on this thing. I'm open to constructive criticism, and my feelings won't be hurt, guys. If I'm doing something wrong, let me know. If you can help me, let me know. I really appreciate it. And I really thank you guys for watching. And I really, really want you guys to follow me because I want to get this thing going. And I want you guys to be the first to see me drive it through the woods. So, with that being said, stick with us for the rest of the video series on this thing. And we're going to get it going from the crap that it is now to shiny black and rolling. See you on the next one, guys. Bye.